All right, so I wanted to talk about this new journey that I decided to embark on with the Leica M6. I think I spoke on it originally on the Italy episode when we were in Italy, that I'm really feeling drawn to really move towards film only as my practice and my approach to photography. And I had to move on from the M8, and since then I actually did basically like a swap out. I swapped out the M8 and the 28 Voigtlander lens that I was shooting with basically since the moment I had the M8 for a Leica M6 with a 28 Summicron lens, which I'm excited about. I really started looking a little deeper into shooting Leica glass for a couple of different reasons. I feel like you can start to tell the difference. It's subtle. I don't think a lot of other people would notice it, but I was starting to notice the difference between shooting Voigtlander or Leica or Zeiss and Leica. And then also because I'm at the point now where I want to establish like all my glass as something that I will be shooting with forever, you know? Like now that I have this 28 Summicron, I'm good. I don't need another 28 millimeter lens, unless I wanted to get a Summilux, but that's not really my speed. But yeah, man, like I will say so far it has been a real treat shooting with this camera. I've shot with it before in the past, but having it as my own camera, kind of getting into the groove of it, like more intimately, you know what I mean? Like kind of always touching it and feeling on it, and because I really want this camera to be like the camera that I always have. It's just an extension of me. So I'm always bringing it around. And I'm really excited about the photos that I have made with it so far, even though I haven't really seen much. I shot like one job with it, but that was it. But I'm really ready to see like what I take out here in Hotel Essentia with this camera. And I'm excited just because the brain of shooting film is switching up, and I really am enjoying that. I'm noticing a lot of nuances like in the way that I want to work and I want to shoot. I feel like there's more photos that I'm taking because it's film. I feel like I'm having a little bit more fun because it's film. I'm loosening up a little bit. I'm taking more interesting shots because I'm almost interested to see what it will look like on film, if you know what I mean. So I find myself kind of covering a wider range of things that I'm photographing now that I have the M6. I find that interesting so far. The other thing that I find that's been really interesting is the actual like feeling of wanting to shoot more because I can't see what I'm making. You know, when I was shooting with the M8, I did my absolute best to create the film experience with that camera. I blacked out the back screen, never chimped. You know, I shot it specifically like it was a film camera with a roll of like Portra 160 in it. I kept it at ISO 160 the whole time. And so I tried to make that a film experience, but what I realized shooting the M6 is there's something that goes on mentally when you know you can come back at the end of the day, whether it's to your hotel room, back at the crib, and you can pop that SD card out and you can edit those photos that day. And what I noticed is that when I don't have that option to like revisit, that moment is essentially truly gone. Like it's gone. Like I know I can't edit it, I can't see it. It's in the past, so much so that I still need to take more photos on that roll to see that shot, let alone get it developed and scanned. Shout out to Legacy. But that's just one thing that I've noticed, a couple observations that I've noticed that's been going on with me as I'm kind of evolving into film only again. It was something I was doing really early on, and then I kind of went away from it just for like client work. And I'm not necessarily sure if I'm completely done with digital. I don't think that that's the case. I'll keep the M10 and pretty sure I'll shoot with it all the time. But, you know, just essentially though, it will be the M6 and the Texas Leica kind of going with me kind of everywhere. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these little chats like this, because I just kind of sometimes feel that I should be more personable and kind of more, I guess, sharing more about the thinking and the mentality and the approach to photography sometimes. Yeah.